What's the one test your daughter's boyfriend wasn't supposed to pass? I've tested every boy my daughter ever brought home. The salsa jar with the stubborn lid, the wallet with a 20 sticking out of it, the quiet question when she leaves the room. Milo passed all three of mine in a single afternoon, but the test he wasn't supposed to pass was the one I never gave him. And the woman who did gave it to him rigged. Her name is Renee. She lives 4 houses down, sign in her kitchen that says, "Family is everything." Her son Beckett has been circling Ruby since freshman year, laughing half a second too long at everything she said. Renee had already picked out the ending. She just needed Ruby to agree to it. Then Ruby brought home Milo. He took his shoes off before I asked, which is a thing you learn in a house where somebody is always tired. I handed him the salsa. He turned red, wrestled it for a good 20 seconds, handed it back. "This lid won," he said. "Is there a spoon thing?" Dean tried next and failed worse. I popped it open on the first twist. Later, I forgot my wallet in the kitchen and asked him to bring it. He brought it back with the 20 still standing up in the fold. Then I asked what he liked about Ruby, and he didn't say pretty. He said she listens like she means it. 3 green flags in one afternoon. I told Renee about it at the mailbox that week because I'm an idiot who likes people. "That's sweet," she said. "You know he's from the complex over on Fairview, right?" That's all she said. That's all she had to say. Within a month, it had legs. Renee never accused him of anything. She just asked questions in front of people. Wasn't it interesting he only started coming around after Ruby got her car? She had a gift for it. She could put a knife in a boy and be out of the room before he bled. One thing about me, and then I'll get to the part that matters. I was a bank teller for 11 years before Ruby was born. 11 years of counting other people's money, and I picked up a habit I've never been able to shake. I creased the top right corner of every bill that goes through my hands. Every single one. It's how you keep count when your eyes are somewhere else. Dean has made fun of me for 20 years. Remember that. Ruby's graduation party was in our backyard in June. 40 people, folding tables, a sheet cake Dean cried over. She got cards the way you do, cash tucked in from aunts and neighbors. I counted it that morning at the kitchen table. $620 straight out of the envelopes and into the tin box on the shelf. Renee showed up an hour early to help. Of course she did. Around 4, she came out of the mudroom holding Milo's jacket the way you hold evidence and said loud enough for the whole yard, "Whose is this?" Then she pulled the money out of the inside pocket. $200 folded once. I want you to understand how fast a backyard goes quiet. 40 people, and I could hear the neighbor's sprinkler. Milo went the color of the tablecloth. Ruby made a sound I never want to hear again. Dean stood up and didn't know which direction to go. Beckett was over by the gate with his arms crossed, and he was not surprised. Not even a little. "I don't want to do this," Renee announced, "but that money's gone, and I'm not going to pretend I didn't see it. Somebody needs to call somebody." She was holding the bills up in the air like a torch. "Can I see them?" I asked. She handed them over, and she was smiling when she did it, because she thought she was handing me a knife. I fanned them out. 10 20s, flat, clean, sharp on all 4 corners. Not one crease. "Dean," I said, "what do I do to money?" He looked at the bills in my hand, then at Renee. "She folds the corner," he said. "Every bill, every time. 20 years. I got the tin box off the shelf and counted it on the folding table in front of 40 people. $620. Every bill creased in the top right corner. Nothing missing. Nothing had ever been missing. Renee's mouth opened and nothing came out of it. "So, this money," I said, holding up her flat, unfolded 200, "never came out of that box. It came out of a purse." Ruby was crying, but a different way now. "Beckett told me to check the mudroom," she said. 20 minutes ago. He told me to look in Milo's jacket. The gate was already swinging. He didn't bother to close it." Renee started saying my name. I walked the money over to her, and before I gave it back, I folded the top right corner of all 10 bills, one at a time in front of her, while nobody in that yard said a word. Then I put it in her hand. "There," I said. "Now, if it ever turns up somewhere it shouldn't, I'll know."